And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. There's a short one taken in by Otten. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Jackson going to keep it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs at 14-2 heading into this final week, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl players. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Get on! Get on!
They'll try and run here with Irvin. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Throwing is Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop them right at the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So Dalton now. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Dalton. That one complete to Ligon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Emeka Egbuka. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The 32-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A run up the middle with Irving. Breaks through the contact. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 more yards there and another first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give running right, it's Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Play action here with Dalton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And Dalton to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
180. Get up. 180. Makes it hot. 180. Makes it hot. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Hey, middle. To what?
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Hey, 180.
They go play action now. Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. but sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First and goal, Carolina.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Here's Dalton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Yaya Diaby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Dalton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they got it 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And a first down.
Here's Jackson. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
7-yard pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
3 yards.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
DC, ready? Ready? Tonight! Ready? Ready tonight! Tonight!
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
44-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
13.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Buccaneers and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Jam, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The final act of the first half, Dalton. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Right back to Hubbard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll find McMillan here. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Trumbull. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 29.
53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. To throw here, Dalton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play who just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
And now they're little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
But we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Dalton now to pass. This is caught by McMillan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Another chance for Dalton. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Down the right sideline. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Jackson from the shotgun. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost...
He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So Dalton now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Andy Dalton. That is caught. McMillan with it. the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for two. Here's Dalton to throw for. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position.
And he's into the end zone for a temporary touchdown. Mike Evans, 40 yards. And the Bucs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking middle, and he's got a Bucca. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Panthers. First down.
From midfield here, Dalton. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Dalton here from the gun. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Straight ahead with Hubbard. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 65 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Finish it up!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Running the toss to Irving. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Dalton. Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Dalton. That one complete to Legion.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
It's do or die for Dalton.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles. But